So the monsoons in Kerala have already started. The fields are greener than usual and it's a perfect time to be out there and enjoy. But I recently traveled for more than 1200 kilometers all the way from Bombay to Kerala to finally reach my parents' house, only to find myself locked up in this bedroom for 14 days. Here's the story. So for the next 2 weeks, this place is going to be my studio space, my office, and also my bedroom. So earlier, whenever I used to come back from Mumbai, my mother was always the first person to come running out and hug me. But this time it was kind of weird. Like, she was standing at one corner of the entrance. I could see her smiling, she was happy to see me. But she was like, that's your room, go there, relax, and I'll see you after 14 days.
Keep along in the city drum, but you didn't mind.
During childhood, I used to hang around a lot with my mother. If not with her, I would act all confused, cranky, or if nothing works in life, just cry.
But I made no sound.
These days, we just talk through my bedroom door.
അതിന്റെ പേരെന്തുവാ നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത്? അങ്ങനെ പറ. പോഡ്കാസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ അല്ലേ? ഞാൻ രാജേഷിനോട് എന്തുവായിരുന്നു പറഞ്ഞത്? നല്ല ഞാൻ രാജേഷിന് ഒരു ശകലം കേട്ടിട്ട് എനിക്കത് റിപ്ലൈ തന്നു മോൻ്റെ കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞു.
Okay.
എന്നിട്ട് എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞു ഞാൻ മോൻ്റെ അത് കേട്ട് കുറച്ച് കൊണ്ട് ബാക്കി ഞാൻ കേൾക്കാം. പക്ഷേ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി എന്തുവാണ് അത്.
So as soon as I landed in Cochin airport and stepped into my car, I got a call from district collector's office. And the lady from the other line of the call was like, "Hey Ashish, have you landed safely? And do you need institutional quarantine?" And I was like, "No, I would prefer to go back home." She had all this bunch of questions about like, do you have a separate room? Do you have a separate attached bathroom? And when I said that yes, I do have, she was like, okay, so you'll have to strictly follow this for 14 days in your room and we'll be sending in people to check on you if you're fine.
Keep along in the city drum.
From the next day onwards, I got around 4 to 5 calls from the district collector's office, local bodies, and local health department. Day before, the call was from a counsellor working in the district. She had questions like if I have anxiety issues or if I'm dealing with any kind of stress. And by the end of the call, she was like, I can call her anytime if I wanted to talk about any of my mental health issues.
Anymore, it's not a problem, but
There's a sense of assurance when someone tells you that, which makes your life in quarantine somewhat easier.
and this is where the hold on me inside. It is alright. I swear that I feel I'm fine, and this is where the hold on me inside. It is alright. I swear that I feel I'm fine. I didn't want to tell you so many lies. But I waited for darkness to fill.
So recently I read a tweet by an MLA. I won't name who, but he said this very specifically, that all the critics of the government should understand that India has a very high population and it is very tough to reach each and every individual with help. I was like, is that an explanation for you not doing the work and just passing that to the common people? How easy is that? Martin Luther King once said, if a man is called out to be a street sweeper, he should sweep the streets even as Michelangelo painted, or Beethoven composed music, or Shakespeare wrote poetry. He should sweep the streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will pause for a second to say, here lived a great street sweeper who did his job well. This was the first time in my entire life that I felt like an important person to the state. And to be frank, it's because of all those people working in different sectors of the government who did their job so honestly well that you also end up feeling that you're an important part of this whole process. I think that's my takeaway from my days in isolation. You guys stay safe. Till then, peace.
Just wanna tell you that I swear I'm fine. I don't lose my mind anymore. It's not a problem, but I just wanna tell you that I swear I'm fine and I don't lose my mind anymore. It seems I left my heart